I went on this massive pick, you guys, and I don't know about you, but I am a sucker for a metal toolbox. I scored this one, which is so fabulous because the tray is red inside. In order to prep it, I just sprayed it with a coat of clear Rust-Oleum spray paint. That'll stop any more rusting and prep my surface for what we're going to do today. So I don't know if I'm going to use the Roycycled industrial blocks decoupage paper or the wallpaper decoupage paper. Which one would you choose? To start my project, I'm going over it with some white paint everywhere where I'm going to decoupage. Because I've already spray painted this, I'm not really worried about anything bleeding through, so I'm using regular chalk paint. After dry fitting my piece and deciding how I'm going to lay it out, I'm going to decoupage 3 sides of my box with the one sheet of paper, and then we'll finish the back using another one. This anchor row is really important because when I wrap my paper around, I want to make sure that it's going to be straight. So I'm going to take my time and really make sure that this anchor row is adhered before moving on with the rest of my project. Comment hashtag surface in the comments and I'll send you a decoupage guide showing how you can decoupage any surface. I go on decoupaging the rest of my box all the way around using the same technique all the way around. You guys will notice I'm being super careful about making sure I only put product where I want my paper to stick. On this one, I'm not misting my paper like I normally do, but you guys will notice that I am using a paper towel in order to smooth my paper out and to ensure good adhesion. That just helps to reduce the amount of friction I'm putting on the paper and reduces the odds that I'm going to rip my paper. After I get it adhered around all 3 edges, I'm just going to use my sanding block to trim off the excess paper. I'm really focusing on that edge to make sure I get a straight cut because my corners are rounded on this toolbox. I'm using a 220 grit sanding block. The sanding block is really helpful for my hands because I don't always have good days with them. For the last one, I'm going to use my nail just to mark off exactly where I need to trim my decoupage paper before decoupaging the last section of my box. And that's it, you guys. I'm going to leave the rest of this toolbox just the way it is. What do you guys think? Tag someone that you think would enjoy this tutorial.